here at episode 5 million. Making our way through Rivington. And we're back in camp now after getting our butt kicked in prison and by whatever was going on that beach. Some sort of conflict between criminal guilds or something. So we're going to talk to people in camp now, have these conversations, and see how it goes.
But look, with this heat...
We already talked to her. We don't want to do it again. There's that Lazel here.
Nice.
The love of my life.
There is no going back. As long as the undying queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea.
I don't know what
Never
one
to
in the
cross
astral
the
sea
one in
is,
the
or one in
void.
the void is.
As it should be.
You're gonna crash.
Better
I
a
can't
short
stream.
life built on truth than immortality woven of...
Okay.
Just give me like 3 seconds. Let me without streaming.
Sure.
Curious about it.
Mr. Business's lobby. Diesel 1100.
Curious if your join LAN thing is fixed.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. No lobs found.
Really funny if that now the actual good go, as it were, you ends up. I don't want to load that load because that load always crashes. And I've had other loads not load, so I'm not gonna load that one. I'll load one that we haven't talked to her, but I'm not loading that one. It's situations like this where an external streaming computer would circumvent all the issues.
Yeah. I gotta get that capture card set up.
Do you have me on LAN? You're fine.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you came up on LAN that time.
Yeah, I noticed I was earlier.
Very good. Alrighty, back in camp after a tough battle. Again, we'll try the save. Have a conversation with people. Let's talk with Lazel, who was probably, you know,
There is no
upset
going
after
back.
having an encounter with
As
Blackus
long
like
as
that.
the undying queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void.
I don't know what the one in the void is.
As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies.
It's a hard way of
Better
looking at
to
things.
unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Because you're a fruit. Dun dun dun. Okay. Winner, winner, chicken
Has
dinner.
upended Lazel's whole existence. Lazel's bitterness is born of sadness.
How well, but in
You made me
truth,
go and redo the
she didn't
save so you
take
could get this.
everything. I have what I have gathered for myself.
Huh?
I'm
Oh, I just wanted to get everything on stream,
more
babe.
to a new land, a new allies.
That's all that it is.
I am
Then you
known
skip
and
past
honored
it.
by you, the source of
I
my
skipped a little bit of it.
Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May
I feel like the voice
comet
actress had to
blaze
shout a
my
lot for
path
this role.
forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time When I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Dun dun dun. Alright, I don't know. I think that these are different things.
What next?
Hey, what
We
next?
find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin.
Into it, into it, into it. No. Nope, and nope. What does this mean?
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of
So it's
the
like
Queen
Hand of the Queen,
Regent.
basically.
Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed.
Also, did not realize there's so many Blackists.
Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
And we'll leave the conversation. Okay. Nothing collapsed. Woo!
Light on my feet.
I'll talk to Carl, like I said, I guess. So you had to talk.
She's already talked to.
Oh, should she? She had it.
I think this might be it. Soon.
Maybe she says the same thing to both of
Things
us. I know
burning
sometimes
hotter than I knew it
they
could.
both have conversations, right?
But look, we've just about
That
made
could
it to the
barely be it.
city. That'll do
She
me.
Lae'zel may have the same
Let's go
conversation with
protect
you.
No.
Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
It's interesting that her hair doesn't burn off. Hysterian the sensuous. Look at those cheekbones. Cool. I'm gonna talk to Scratch, I guess. He's probably just got a ball or something.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
You're a good boy. I don't know what to say here, babe. One or two.
Who?
I just hope Dringo is fine. Mahia has a mean streak.
Yeah, we need to go rescue him.
I rescued the two dogs after the dog keeper unfortunately he fell on top of an arrow multiple times.
What about the assistant?
I think he was dismissed.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, in the conversation we had with the dog person, she ended up dismissing the sidekick that she had there. I don't know where he ran off to, but that was basically what happened. And then I was like, F this B. And, yeah, she dead now. Probably the only wanton murder I've done is to someone who was abusing animals. But they deserved it.
What's in here?
Oh, so I have telekinesis as an ability. Can I get that corpse down, I wonder?
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our... Lae'zel has courage, turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus
I mean,
is
all
on
things
his
considered,
own.
Orpheus hasn't given us a big reason to
But
distrust him. I mean,
Should
Blackest
great
is
Vlaakith come
pretty much
to
a
settle
giant
score
dick.
with
So.
Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not, she was very loud. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
True.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
Got one of those in the house. wonder if that's an approval thing, maybe? That you get her approval up more, and maybe she tells you more stuff, or if it's just like you need to have her
Probably.
in the party for so long. Picked up some food.
Oh. Liam.
Men, women. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
I feel like one might get him more approval with him, but
As long as Gortash is in charge,
maybe not.
they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
okay.
Hells. It explains so much. Listen to me. I knew another like you. Gorion's ward. One of Baldur's Gate's great heroes. Baal's blood ran through their veins too. They burned away their own darkness with their own inner light. They chose courage.
Why is he referencing
They chose honor.
the hero from the second game there, if they actually gave him a name or not?
No, this is an actual person.
Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting.
Elle's in the party, I can't talk to her.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it.
I mean, she looks good with the silver
I have
hair,
a
you
lot
know?
to get used
White
to
hair.
right now.
And no bangs. Our followers might be watching us. For us.
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
I wonder if you kept her on a Shire path, whether or not the Shire lady, the Shire overlord, the mistress would have been like, go kill your parents to prove her loyalty to us or something like that. That's why I could see that going. And it would be like, whoa, that's fucked up.
What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge.
I feel like there's so much at Worm's Crossing. It's like, isn't that also where Shire's Crest is and Shadowheart's thing? And like,
the city will be refugees.
I feel like,
Shirl's Crest is on the bridge.
yeah, and then there's her thing. The Lae'zel also needs to meet someone at Shire's Crest, and doesn't Will need to meet someone? I'm trying to remember if everybody we need to fucking talk to at that place.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her. I suppose that makes you quite remarkable. Though not in a way I'd envy, perhaps. From what little I can recall hearing of Baal's mortal children, not all succumb to his influence. Perhaps you can still resist your nature, if you want to.
Dun, dun, dun. Join me.
Will there's have anything to say now that I know who I am? You keep saying that shit. Where's Arabella gone?
I think she left the camp to go to...
Yes. Our tutorials are reset. Lol.
Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, I threw a ball and Scratch picked it up, babe.
Yeah, he does that.
Brought it
his
back to me. Oh, what a good boy.
Whatever.
You just get something? Oh, for throw plays.
Oh, I didn't have the play fetch before.
Ooh, what a disappointment.
Rude. Anyway, shall we?
Sure. Go to sleep. We've been camped now for long enough. What's gonna disappoint you can talk to your summons in this? Go to bed? Does the blackheads always need to appear so big? I mean, it's an insecurity thing, you know? Oh, okay. I'm getting a scene with the Emperor. I don't know what you're getting.
Are you in it or am I
I'm
in
in
it?
it.
Okay, I've got one with me in it.
Okay.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely.
We're gonna have to kill that
I
thing.
suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed.
I mean, Elder
will
Brains
be the
weren't
end
like
of
crazy
everything.
powerful in D&D.
Beautiful,
They're
isn't it?
super strong, but
The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company
You
isn't
seem troubled.
unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories.
I do like the mind flayers you can't talk to in this, but I wish they could talk to more evil
I
mind
can
flayers.
think of nothing. No one else.
Who do you think of?
Not love, no. What I had with Belen Stelmane was much more than that. It was unique, at least when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important
Nothing's like a sister thing,
conversations in the city.
or more of like a love interest thing.
Together, we brought order to chaos.
I mean, he is a cool mind flayer.
At its height, everything that happened in that city went
It's
through
almost like
the
an ultra
shield,
lift.
through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now,
You need a hug?
she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome.
Are you choosing the same thing?
Most
I mean, I
people
think
think
somewhat
mind
because like they're
flayers
pretty
are
reasonable
soulless
responses,
husks who
but
feel
I think he
nothing.
also responds the same way sometimes,
I am
regardless.
glad you are not most
Give the Emperor's
people.
hand a reassuring squeeze.
You did the give the Emperor's hand a reassuring squeeze. I mean, I could try to thank you for sharing that, I guess.
No, do whatever you want to do.
I want to. Well, I just wish it wasn't his hand. Instead, it was like the tips of his tentacles or something.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a
We're not having
touch
such a hard time.
of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Thanks, homie. We better lay a smackdown on these tentacle bros. What do you think this is? Japanese anime porn?
You're social.
Huh?
You're social.
Don't make fun of me! Hey? I'm comfortable in my height. I'm comfortable in my chinless beard. You don't have a chinless beard.
I talked to us this morning. No.
That's
no.
roll out.
Okay.
I mean, still fucked. I'm taking Lazel with me again, though, because I haven't rolled with her for a little while. Also, how many crests are there in Teresa's Crest? There's a lot, isn't there?
There's a passageway. Do we want to go down this passageway?
Where are you?
I zoned back
zoned
in
back in.
where we were.
Yeah, so the passageway was behind where these two like groups of people were fighting. I also want to.
Come on.
I want to cast Speak with Dead in the Bodies.
Okay.
They're all gone.
We slept. You don't just stay there.
Oh my god. Oh, I wanted to do that.
Literally, you snooze, you lose. The whole thing in here. There's a poutine.
I had one charge that left too. Very unfortunate. Because I had no idea what was going on here, babe. Like, whatsoever.
Well, looks like you won. Jewel of Hill Giant Strength.
No, I found something here. A little letter. It says, the guild has caught wind of our activities down by the river. The Stone Lord's personally requested that you see off any visitors. I've heard murmurings that your dockside crew begin to doubt the tales about the Stone Lord's capabilities. Keep our shipment secure. Make a demonstration. Interesting.
Bone Spike Boots. Evasive Instinct. You have +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield.
Yeah, babe, I hadn't explored everything out here. I marked the passageway on the map because it actually didn't appear there itself naturally. I always want to put the marker there.
Treasure in here. Monks of beer, daggers. The spot for me to.
Apparently the ship has the Stone Lord's goods, and he's very serious about holding on to it.
Okay.
I don't see any crates or anything though around the ship.
Bunch of stuff down here.
Maybe in that passageway, maybe?
Like a little boat. A lot of alcohol. There's a. Oh, excuse me. A ball, Leo's bowl, and a bone. Interesting. I'm gonna take Leo's bowl. Severed head attack.
Got some paintings here.
Something here called Tell No One.
There's another stool of Hill Giant Strength here, babe.
Map pointing to a secret beach in the wall of Worm's Rock Fortress. Looks like it could lead to the prison from there, inside of the fortress itself. Okay, good to know. Well, I had that a little bit ago, but oh well.
David, there's a stool of hill giant strength. So if I break it, do I get a club of?
If you break it, yes. But
I can't pick it up, unfortunately. I can just range attack it, sit it, throw it, or examine it.
yeah, but you need to break it. That's the problem. And it'll give you a club of hill giant
I
strength
didn't drop anything.
if you destroy it.
I did, yes.
The rules, don't forget, stick to the Sword Coast if you don't want to trigger an all-out war and draw attention to the higher-ups of the council. No backstabbing, no ragging, no stealing from each other. You get what you're given, no skimming off the top, trust that you'll get your share. Highest value goods come first, don't go shuffling bread if there's a jewel rush from our bakery. Keep the camp tidy, we don't want anyone following a trail full factory.
How did you manage to jump down without taking damage?
You don't jump down, you climb down.
Oh. Ragged rock, yep.
Nothing else down here.
You've already explored down there, have you? Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke.
There just looks to be a smuggling ring.
Yeah, some sort of smuggling operation. I think that maybe some of the absolute thugs may have tried to, like, get in on their territory or something. But it did mention that there was, like, some goods down here that belonged to, like, the Stone Lord or something. He was really protective of them, but, like, I don't know. Polished necklace, carnelian ring. There's a note here.
I read anything like that already.
Probably.
Anyway, getting the fuck out of here. Fortunately, there's not really...
I don't think what quest do we... We apparently, in to solve the open hand temple murders, we need to find the lock to fit the flower key. We spoke to Yanis and Valeria and discovered that the crime scene below the open hand temple is connected to Baldur murder. I'm confused though. Weren't we told to go talk to the investigator at the Sheriff's Crest? Wasn't that what we were actually told to do? By like the person inside the open hand temple?
Yes.
However, if you look at the quest log, it tells us to like find the key, find the lock for the key that we have or something. Oh, so you teleport right up to Worm's Rock, and you're kind of coming in from the north there.
Yeah.
I was gonna come from south. There's also something on the go, and there's another quest like in the center of the map there. I think it has to do with the pigeons. Is that the one with Gale, I wonder?
I just wanted to see if there was any, Grousing.
Yeah, I was a bit worried you were gonna walk into stuff now without me.
No, it's not that, it's not that. With regards to Gale, there's something on top of the temple.
Yeah, the quest with the pigeons, I think, is on the go around here. I think it's actually on top of the...
I've no idea what you mean with regards to quest of the pigeons, but I know there's something for Gale on top of the temple.
There's blood here, not yet dried. And no sign of the smith.
You're just selling literally fruits and vegetables.
No, not in the ledger. Where did he get to? Gildra? Oh, a customer. Sorry. How can I help you?
Things.
Yes, that's him. He's usually the first one
Who are you
in.
talking to?
He's not
the
shown up today.
blacksmith's
It's not the same
shopkeeper.
without the sound of his bellows
find
in the
that?
back.
In the blacksmith
And his
shop.
stories. He tells the best stories.
Where do you find the blacksmith shop?
Do you know him?
In the center of the map in Rivington. It's like really close to where you begin.
That's quite the name.
Yeah, she has something, yeah.
What? Don't joke about that. He'll come back. He always
The blacksmith
does.
was Orin in the
He's
sky, so like the
probably
blacksmith
just
was
got
probably
to get more
dead.
coal for the forge, or visit one of the ore mines. And I don't know why you're insisting on spreading these nasty thoughts, but I'll ask you to kindly keep them to yourself. Now, is there anything? Of course. Gildrow's
Oh, she has some cool items.
Come back soon.
Fish. Yep. Those are indeed fish.
I think I might go grab Gale while I do the next part of this.
Gale needs to go to the top of the Crest is there. And there's Gortash up there. Well, we've got a couple of fast travel now. I didn't want to keep fast traveling down to that spot.
Always
Rivington,
at your
there must be a
side.
fast travel point here. So I just decided to go up to that one and then walk straight down.
I'm gonna go grab Gale.
How can I... Camp? Are you certain? Very well.
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
Very true, very true.
With pleasure.
Oh, what are you up to, sir?
Stereo.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. Though it's not over yet.
The kid with the Gazette is like right behind you too.
Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
True. Very true.
What kid with the Gazette? Kid has the Gazette.
He was kind of behind you there in your thing.
Oh, I see, I see.
Have I ever told you you're my favorite
Dude,
customer?
the kids in this game remind me of The Witcher
You
3, where they're
are? It's
just
the
like
truth.
constantly swindling you. I'm gonna talk to a pigeon there now, babe. I'm gonna cast speak with animals.
No horses. I'm gonna read this Gazette here.
Okay.
Ritualistic murder of Duke Stellamain at Elfsong still unsolved. Merchant Guild declares magic item mark saved by adventurers. Magic item market saved. What's happening to our letters? You can't risk taking spies of the Absolute in. It's the ascension of Baldur Gate's first Archduke.
Boys ready?
Donation drive. Give a little help a lot.
I'm fine.
Yeah, it seems like it's recapping some of the stuff we've done. Interesting I didn't mention the circus or anything.
This is front page material.
Mailbox here. Tempting.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to the Pidgeot.
Yep.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! The Absolute! Poppycock! Enemy propaganda designed to confuse
Yeah!
simple
Let's see if we come
minds.
across Mr. Balderdash.
Not your fault you fell for
Blackadder.
it. You need a strong leader like myself to see the wood under the trees. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianda. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none
Ominous, babe. Ominous.
Mm.
There's also a gentleman here right next to the dude. I'm gonna listen to him. Oh, I want to talk to this guy.
Pigeons are very sensitive.
Okay.
They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
What? That's all you got to say?
Great headline.
I don't even want to know where my bird is. He's not following me around. I'm gonna click on him now to see where the hell he's ended up. The boar was like back by the waypoint. For some reason he's still back at camp and he can't leave camp. How does this make any sense?
Does.
Honest to God.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Whatever.
These things have stayed interesting.
Ah, I see. Yeah, bring Gale up here.
How do I get up there? I'm in the temple.
No, don't go in the temple. Go to the side of the temple.
Side of the temple?
Yep. Almost down towards where you, down the steps where you were before. Or you can just click the rooftop and auto path up there.
Can't really get the... I see some knots on the side.
Yeah, no, just keep going up. And then where that pouch is, go look where your character is. Where that pouch is, walk up the things. Yeah. And then going up the hill. And then up the vines.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Oh, we both failed a survival check down here.
Vines. And then what you're looking for with Gale is right in the middle of the roof.
Directly.
Towards the street.
No one back home will ever
Alright, let's see what they got to say here, boys.
One day I'll catch a break.
Nope, wrong way.
That symbol on the collar. Gale, is this one yours?
Alright, let's have a conversation. I got to speak with animals on.
It's
I
Tara!
don't think you don't need to speak with animals for Tara.
Okay.
Mr. Dekarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
Apparently if you play as Gale, then Tara will actually join you when you're still back in Act 1. Become a camp companion.
Oh, really interesting.
She isn't my Tresim. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons. Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara?
Astarion disapproves, babe.
Stop it.
Well,
Just so you know.
These must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dekarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
A ring of blank. Postmaster shipment inquiry. You see this down here? Let's check out what that is. Fun. All the encounters with animals are always done so well in layering games. They're always just a ton of fun.
Special direct attention of Roa Moonglow only. Look, Roa, you city gent have always been consummate professionals to me, so I don't understand why the Walking's rest cell is so useless. I was supposed to receive several items from them a few days ago, but I've heard absolutely nothing. Could you put out some feelers? Darius doesn't want my correspondence anymore. Doesn't answer, sorry. Danzo. Whoever any of them are.
The postmaster's name is Danzo.
More for me.
I think we can go back now and deliver the letters. Yeah, we can go.
Jesus, why did you auto-path that direction?
You just jump off? You fucking baller.
Like, that was a
You
choice that
fucking
you
baller
made.
beach. So this is a courier right here, babe. Like,
I bet you Astarion's stuck now, though, because that was a stupid way to auto-path off.
oh.
Okay, Astarion, you're gonna go this way too, I guess. Alright.
Now your character is just running around like a madman.
I mean, that's the way they auto-path, so...
Alright, Danzo's in here. I'm gonna talk to him.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
Sure, boss.
You really? Babe. You're terrible at charisma.
Let's go! Woo!
Don't waste inspiration on that. Babe. Do you know how many you use that are mine?
Woo!
A lot. I barely use any inspiration points.
Yes. Babe, they're separate. Fine. You get your own.
Just give
no,
me
I don't.
What? What are you talking about?
They're shared.
No, they're not.
They are.
No way.
Yes.
You've no idea the kindness you've done me.
Well, we got more gold out of it.
Oh my
What
god,
a
man.
relief.
We could have used that for like Gortash or something. There are better things than getting a little more gold that we don't need.
300 gold.
This is front page material.
Yeah, the murders. So if you go back and look at the solve the open murders, it says we need to find the lock to fit the key. But like, remember when we talked to the actual person in the temple, they were like, "Oh, go to talk to that Oliphant at the whatever." Who's this? Lens the journalist. You look like you're an interesting person to talk to.
Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people.
True, true, and true.
They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and he's very selective.
Good to know with regards to the Baldur's Gate Gazette.
I'd love to speak with your editor. Where can I find them?
At the Gazette's print house, though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone he was writing a piece about.
Is it the armor?
You, might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink is dry, so to speak. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Huh. There's no quest log or anything for that. Should I try to cross the bridge here, babe, and see what happens?
Yeah, you should be fine.
Okay, I'm through checkpoint now over to the other side.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
How do I get in here?
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to me.
Gets racked off, last condition, ready to vary. So I'm guessing bosses around. Everything soup. Sounds very tasty.
Oh.
I think a lot of stuff is not marked red.
Oh, I found the inspector.
Oh, the dude?
The elephant.
You can have your arm with him if you want.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Say be respectful of him, I guess.
Right, so.
Why must you busybodies insist?
He's still got that pipe in his mouth as he's drinking?
interrupting
What a fucking pimp.
perfectly good night. I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine! If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Yeah, there are definitely some options here. Let's go to shapeshifting assassins first.
While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed?
Okay, I found the murder weapon.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
I was helping the refugees.
Could doesn't quite cut it here, I'm afraid. I need a solid, provable motive. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
Okay, so we need to...
So yeah, I think my guess is
We're
that
at the
updated there. Yeah, so this is why it puts us back to find the lock to fit the flower key. Is what it's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was an update to our thing. It just is grayed out there where it says, like, we spoke to the investigator, but he wants a motive. Neato, Tito.
Ooh.
Maybe go back and drop off Gale and grab Lae'zel. Shadow's Heart said she was also likely to be ambushed around this bridge. If I recall correctly.
True, this is true. You have options.
Well, I'll grab Lae'zel first, and we'll see if we find Kissback Boss, and then we'll do the Shadow Heart thing, I guess. They're both kind of on the... around here.
A big location.
It is a fairly big location here.
For a scout in the area.
And drop off Gale and grab Lae'zel.
Maybe it'll bring us
Halsin's the only one, like, Halsin and Jaheira we haven't used as much, but I feel like there's not gonna be as much story for them, honestly. They kind of felt like a little bit like shoo-ins or something.
Jaheira does have story in
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
Oh, okay, don't want to interrupt that.
How can I... It is done.
There's, something I'd love to see Lae'zel's reaction to. Ready to parry.
How about Flophouse? It has plenty of spare beds.
Okay.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Yeah, I was gonna find Kissback Boss, I guess, just have that conversation.
Sleeping in the gutter, then
And
that
see if it's doing, like, I want to make sure we do everybody, you know, one piece at a time, right? So.
That Raphael, that's Raphael.
Oh, you found him again?
With Kithrak Boss.
Really? Is there anyone who needs to speak to Raphael?
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
I don't think so.
You went in the Tress's Crest, did you? Or you're up here on the left?
Yeah, Tress's Crest. You've got to go, actually, all the quest markers are on the one side of the road. You have to actually go into the building on the other side of the road. And then go upstairs in order to get across.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have. Well, I do.
I see these double doors.
Getting a real.
I want to give it a good rumple.
Okay, so I'm in Tress's Crest.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm just on the first floor. I came into the front door.
You came into the first floor. Can you go up to floor 3?
Find Kissback Boss?
Yep. Yeah, come up there. Up past the elephant.
Okay, yeah, I see the elephant here.
Yep. And then, yep, over here by me.
This where he is?
No, we need to go up the stairs.
Painfully so. My body burned like the
And then across the overbridge.
Whoa. Slow down, sweetie.
And after we do this, something I really need you to do, Bill. Go, go, go. I didn't want that to trigger. Oh, that might trigger by me. I thought you were walking in, so I walked in after you.
Hear me,
But you stopped.
I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing
You guys are
in this
super close. You
world
probably
that
still
I
talk.
desire. You do not have it.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Do you have fresh scratches?
Maybe, yeah.
We must speak with Raphael.
Where are you going?
I tried to talk to you, but I accidentally clicked on.
One more thing before we begin, though.
Anticlimactic there, sir.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Another party trick.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. Can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore.
Tell me why you brought me here. Ooh, I do have a Dark Urge one here. Go Dark Urge one.
Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me. And at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder
Yes, can't wait.
At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Orpheus?
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Interesting.
Very convenient that you got exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Look at this sly man.
Just tell me what you want.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
I'd be insane.
Well, I go, what exactly is the crown first?
Well, we know what it is. Gail explained it to us.
I suppose, true, yeah.
I'd be insane.
Better to have it in my hands and far from your precious world than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul.
Kill Raphael, take the hammer.
Why are you so eager?
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization.
Part of Gale's
I was
best.
there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him.
I think in the lore,
Carsus's
Mistress took him
folly,
down, but I'm
the
not certain.
bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one archdevil.
He wants to use it to usurp
supreme.
Asmodeus' position. Very unlikely.
What makes you think you'd succeed where he couldn't?
I am no mortal, and
Not
I
more.
do not fail.
How come you didn't get hold of the crown way back then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme.
True.
They
Well, I'm
must
curious to
have
get.
raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry.
Never had to kill the brain.
It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer.
Nah. A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side.
No guarantee
And
Orpheus.
if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
I mean, I'm not into making a deal with Raphael because Raphael's not trustworthy. Not to say that we necessarily know the Emperor, but like he seems to be better than like this dude. It's also the case that like we don't know where Orpheus may stand. He could just destroy everybody and kill everything. There's not a whole lot that's necessarily known about that either. I'd rather like just deal with another brain ourselves, deal with the crown ourselves, and then you know whatever comes afterwards.
Yeah.
And we could also just kill Raphael and take the thing.
True, true. I don't think I'm going to insult him with 2 or 3. I think I'm just going to go no deal.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here. waiting, right up to the moment the world ends.
Oh, Lae'zel.
Oh, Lae'zel. On top of Lae'zel.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why? I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it. And
Fucking right you do.
admire you for it.
Just kill the
We must
archdevil.
speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's house
Fucking
of
right.
hope. We'll take the Orphic Hammer and use it to smash the true heir's bonds.
Woo! Now we're talking.
Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. I need you to come over here.
I think apparently we need to have a conversation now.
No, that just means that there's a night event waiting for us.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Where's Raphael?
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing.
True.
The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
Let's just be honest.
Sure, why not?
How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal?
Yeah, let's be honest.
Tell me, you turned him down.
Turn him down.
Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Okay, I need you to come over here.
We should do a hard save too, babe.
And then...
I'm not going inside.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Mighty Mars needs...
Yes, over here.
I got it. I got it.
Okay, I need you to come talk to these drow.
I want to hear all about it. We are bound to keep one another safe.
Where are you?
The music stops.
Through the curtains. No, turn around.
Continue dancing.
No, turn to your left. There you go. Come in this room. There you go. Through the curtains. Perfect. Now talk to these two drow. By the window over here.
A new face? Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
Sure. Don't you want to change as long as you're here of your own free will?
Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
Fair enough. Babe, I don't know how this is gonna go with the love of my life behind me.
That's why I told you to come. It's fine. You'll be fine.
Babe, the drow told me to come.
Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature
Mental brands and love trick. It's called the Dritz Dump
And is that
Erden.
your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
You two look uncannily like. Agreement? What kind of agreement?
We are twins.
Delicious. I don't even want to know. Yeah, I go
Our
delicious.
bodies will haunt your dreams.
I don't know if I want that.
Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
Well, may as well go balls deep.
I do not share what is mine.
Babe.
It will not be shared.
Did you just like?
Should not.
You can get up to 5 people in this if you have a willing partner and you also have Halson. Halson will, even no matter who you're with, Halson will be like, "Oh, hey, can I join too?"
Hilarious. I do not share what's mine. I will not be shared.
But Lae'zel's not a willing partner. No, now Astarion is a willing partner.
I'll say I couldn't have said it any
but
better.
not yet.
For anything, or
Good.
Astarion will only let me do it after we do his quest, and even then, it's more the trauma response involved, so I don't want to do that to him.
Human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House.
well then.
9 hells! You've followed me all the way here?
Oh, it's this dude.
Possibly want with me now?
This is the guy who we found the explosive bears that he was responsible for.
Ah.
What? How? 9 hells. Whatever you
Oh,
think,
right, this guy.
you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan.
Motherfucker, I will break your knees.
I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
Oh.
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Oh, you're not good at that. I'm not close enough to you. For some reason. I could try.
I mean, you have to load up, I guess.
No, you can just finish talking to him and then I can go.
I guess. Maybe, yeah. We'll see. Want me to continue then? Don't I use inspiration?
Don't use inspiration.
You don't know what they're capable of.
How many do we have?
I'd rather die. Not that I want to die by your hand, of course. I'll leave. Risk the roads. Say goodbye to the city forever. Oh, I will, thank you.
I feel like he just goes, babe. He's just gone.
Is he gone?
Yeah.
High House of Wonders.
I don't normally have people just disappear here. Normally have them walk out.
I don't understand why there's such a
That's it.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins.
You should take your loot out.
You don't have
Go over and play with them and take your loot out.
Babe, I literally can't even play the loot.
That's the whole point. I'll take mine out.
Okay.
We can bond with 10 other people, and none of them has sticky
Alright, who else do we have here?
This Rock Boss still needs to be talked to by
Right.
wherever he is.
He's over on the other side, I think. Downstairs, the other side.
Forget your work.
Shadowheart's willing.
Yeah, I'm here with Bazel though, babe.
Oh wait, hold on. Boss is on this side. Boss is over here. Next to the elephant.
Next to the elephant?
Does the hand not move? The lips that are.
Especially for you.
This isn't Voss.
No, next to the elephant. Cross.
Oh, there he is. Alright, I'm gonna talk to him on Lae'zel.
I wouldn't. I'd talk to him on you, and then you can let Lae'zel take over, 'cause otherwise you won't get her voice actor.
That's fair enough.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Find out where.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich.
That makes sense.
He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Any idea where Raphael might keep the horrific hammer? See what Mr. Voss has to say.
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
No
the
doubt.
House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
Got it, boss.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Forget your words.
Something's on my mind.
These four walls are a world.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
Pro.
Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Cat's closed, babe.
Apparently.
I'll talk to Kurilla.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down.
Are we supposed to talk to this person first?
I have no idea who this is.
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. He's gutted, you know. Had such high hopes for you. Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
Doubt.
Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly, mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients. I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Wonder if she knows what House of Hope is. I'm kind of curious to pickpocket her.
Just out of view. Softer than a whisper. I don't need any attention right now.
You don't have to think about it.
Oh, the Mademoiselle here is here. I'm gonna try talking to her, I guess, too. Oh, there's a kitty! Hey, there's a kitty!
I wish I could kiss you.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
What's up with these whiskers?
No, I like this one.
Oh, you flatterer. But you are, of course, correct. My tale is quite the marvel. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
Interesting. There's another way you can probably learn what they're up to. Do you want to know about who's through those fancy curtains? What are your thoughts on the clientele as a whole?
The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw,
I suppose, yeah.
most of the city is as disgusting as they are. Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil,
that's
while
greasy.
the other can't hold his drink. That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
Okay.
I just want to. Sorry for all the conversations. I want to talk to the missus who's at the front step too, or the front gate of this place.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip.
Okay.
She gives,
Okay.
you
Now we're talking.
receive.
Now we're talking. Crush my testicles.
I misjudged you. I thought as much. Those eyes tell a story.
No, the chinless beard does.
Punishment is your pleasure. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. Ugh, but I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my
Fun and quest
coffers
everywhere,
near
babe.
overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library.
I bet Gail would have said something about that.
Take the key.
At least I would hope so.
I'm listening. Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone
They're
to
chiropractors? Oh my
Your
god,
body
why
could
didn't you
suffer
say?
No, not they can't.
I'm so into fake medicine.
They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. Nisha, our lovely nymph, she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor.
There's a nymph?
The client's a
Yeah, I saw that.
favourite of hers too. I
She's a
doubt
fist.
you'll be able to
The
tear her
client's a
away.
fist, I mean.
But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Hilarious.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want
You stealing something?
a good rumple.
Now I'm just unlocking some doors.
Cool.
Now, that there's a face
Seeing
I'd
you know
remember
what's
if
around
I'd
where?
seen it.
This is the
Welcome
Drow's
to
room, I think.
Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger?
Talking to the
Got a
bartender.
taste for ale, I reckon.
I see that.
Or maybe... forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Sharess Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. My business is slinging tankards, not
journal.
hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way.
My father was much the same way.
He's getting worse, the whispers, the night terrors, the blood. I know he's hiding something, and the others in the flop house know it too. I've seen
Don't
how they
know
look at him,
about
how they
that,
look at me.
chum.
Scared of them, and I can't blame them. I am
Packs a
too.
stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles.
You searched around up in a room,
Could
did you?
beef you up.
Yeah, there's also
sharpen
dog
your
collar up here.
tongue,
Interesting.
Or knock you out cold.
I mean, it's probably for kinky
no
purposes,
telling
babe.
till the first drop hits your gullet. Damn! The man knows what he wants. First
Picked up a
one's
severed
on the
hand,
house.
apparently. Dropped that.
So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. Have a look.
Dog collar, go.
All set, are you?
I tried. She gave me some beer that she said was super strong. Hoots hooch. I consume. Wall magic surge. You become. It gives me wall magic. You can read minds, but I'm vulnerable to psychic damage.
Seen sense yet?
The fuck? There's like 2 hoots now on my screen for some reason after I drank that beer. Weird.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap.
Yeah, she seems confident, so let her handle it.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon. Setting
Just like she's half Githyanki Yankee or something.
Nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of
Babe,
my
can you call me a dragon later?
essence.
I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Oh.
Cool.
Was that human boy?
Hmm.
His acoustic version of
You find something?
Have seen everything.
I found some fascinating camp clothes that I'm going to take back.
Alright. Camp clothes, you say?
Yes.
I'm sure.
I'm shocked I've not seen more screenshots of these camp clothes, actually.
Yeah, I think we walk around for the rest of it.
I'm up on the roof. Oh. There's a whole other world up here on the roof. Anything look interesting around and about?
We found Fifi's journal in her pleasure room. She seems terrified by something happening to her.
I read that.
Yeah, and scared that the patrons in the flop house will notice. The flop house?
Yep.
Interesting.
Apparently. Now, see, one thing that's interesting is I know as well that we need to check out. Oh, the flop house is back there. We need to check out. Or we're gonna, need to look for Sarian's siblings. There's nowhere particularly dark around here. Yeah, I mean.
You don't have to think.
I'm gonna walk into this Dryad Grove.
Oh yeah, that room upstairs is nice. But she's in there with a fist. You don't want to interrupt.
I wish I
Careful.
could keep it better. I mean, to try.
Oh, can you save? And I'll try talking to her, see what happens. A little poison ivy action.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north
Got a
sky.
genie lamp behind her?
You are the golden dunes swept across the Calim. You are the fruit
room.
of
It
the
is a nice room.
forbidden palm.
They're all really nice rooms, actually.
Yeah, I want to explore around the Stress's
Soft
Crest
on
and
my
stuff and see what's here.
skin.
Seems like they got a lot of content for this
Sweet
place.
on my tongue.
I mean, they seem like there are tons of quests telling you to go here.
You are my sin. and salvation.
Lol. Very rude.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes.
Fascinating.
Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara? What are you? Wait, I know you.
You aren't safe. Get out of here now. Did I say that to her? Why do I think she's not safe?
I would be assuming you're saying it to the Dryad.
Oh yeah. Looks fun. Mind if I join?
I don't understand. What's... Your face. The Absolute has shown me. Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing.
Oh wow, this is a really bad orgasm.
Suddenly,
you know what I mean? Like that's not really what tends to happen.
She is probably gonna get eaten.
What's happening?
Back the fuck up, homie. Get the fuck out of here, you weirdo. Let us handle this.
Okay, I'm assuming you need my help.
I mean, maybe it's a single mind flare. It's like no big deal.
What else do you have?
She only has an HP of 8, though.
Ooh. Can you? No, you can't help her.
No time to waste.
Fuck her up.
In here. Where are you?
Oh, this person's so dead, babe. Don't even worry about it. I literally killed her with just like though.
Oh. Very well.
I would talk to the nymph.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty.
What the fuck?
It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
What a shot, babe. You seen this? Ass. Ass, boys.
Is it not in the Illithid's barbarity that we find its splendor? Your eyes are no less monstrous, I assure you. A lesser woman might be frightened, but I am no lesser woman.
her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
What the fuck?
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
Where is she going with us?
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be?
Revered, contented, powerful, rich. I think we're done here. Contented, maybe? Powerful? Contented?
What is your goal? What do you want?
I'm say contented.
You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full. Your mind rested.
I'll just watch here.
Eyes bright. No more
that's
will
interesting.
you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes.
In the moment of coitus, the devil's laughter is
I
heard.
remember you, and you will remember me.
Interesting.
Siri? Oh wow, this girl looks like Siri. Oh, okay. No, this is not Siri. This is Astarian's siblings. They're red eyes. Wanna come over here?
I'm gonna talk to this dryad one more time, see what you gotta say. I'll come over in a second.
If you seek rapture, find...
Alright, got it. Mama white.
Breathe deep and move.
You have rocks for brains.
Now, I still don't know if I've explored quite every rocker yet, but I think that... One of the rooms is the room that you explored, right? The Elmsminster's library?
Yeah, that's where I found the journal for Mrs.
Alright, let's see if I can't. There's a room here called Underdark Pleasures, too.
No traps,
Okay,
please.
that's probably their room.
Oh, I would say, yeah, if you did it with the drow, you would come here. You are...
I'm across the road. Flophouse.
I'm gonna go try to get out of here.
I was just stuck on the road in the auto path.
Birthday boy's just nervous.
It also makes sense that the layout in there is confusing because it's, you know, meant to have like lots of different spots to hide and things, seeing it's a pleasure house, you know.
Makes sense.
Now, if you enter from the ground floor there, I'm on the second story.
For you, I'd recommend.
You make clue up after that conversation, babe.
2 doses.
You've been talking to everyone. Now I find someone I want to talk
I know,
to.
yeah, I know. Where? So you're on the second floor, you said?
Yeah, but you don't enter. I mean, you actually
Okay,
can't
yeah, I
that
see.
way.
Hang on.
Why does one's crossing have
How do I get?
I've already unlocked the door back there. You should be able to come in that way.
Yeah, sunlight. I like how they have sunlight hypersensitivity. It just keeps on gaining it and losing it. Like, I wonder who they are.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister.
The clothing is
I
starting.
only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarian! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Say, hold your tongue.
Yeah.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Dude. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get him to stop. I want to go down. Not this path, this run.
Yeah.
Fine. You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. Do you really think you can stop him?
I'm the only one who can. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I don't need to fear him anymore. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
What the? Vampire Spawn cannot do that.
They actually think Cazador will save them.
So I'm glad you spelled them, I guess, or...
Yeah, I am glad you spared them.
I mean, you're...
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose.
Sacrifice too much like me.
7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
Pimpin'.
Or yourself, you mean?
I feel like one might be okay too. Those 6 brothers are your brothers and sisters.
Well, yes, technically. Only I will ascend and gain the ritual's power. But we're a team. If I become all powerful, then we become all powerful. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me.
I just want you to be happy.
Then you'll help me in this. Oh, nothing would make me happier.
I don't think that's true.
And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador.
Yes.
All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Neat. Glad we found them.
Precious little ball babe.
Babe.
That's great.
Babe. Oh, that's great.
Wonderful.
That's fantastic. Love
All
that
these chests
for us.
belong to people up here.
Yes, I imagine that they do.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
No.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Lol.
No, there's a ladder here.
So we have still investigate the flop house for missing misses. And then there's Raphael over there. Oh god. Confront Lord Gortash up top.
Something behind this wardrobe,
And then
babe.
get Gortash's netherstone up top.
This key unlocks the door.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay, I went through the door, through the thing, babe.
Through the wardrobe?
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters.
Which wardrobe? Where?
Father
You
Lord
follow a
was
ladder
always
when you're up in another room where Astarion then was. There's a ladder up there by the chest, and it brings.
You just call him Astarion?
Yeah, he's the ass man.
Okay. You said there's a ladder in that room? I didn't see a ladder.
He's kind of tucked away.
were full of shapeshifters.
Got alt on, I don't see a ladder.
It's over in one of the corners by the treasure chest.
Blood near the bed.
I think you're lying.
I'm not.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Okay, hold on.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Not well hidden. Ah, there it is.
I know this key. It's
not by them,
identical
it's
to
on
the
the whole
one
other side of the room.
corpse in the tunnels.
I suppose better treasure chest.
There's Dion.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
I think she was somehow related to the temple murders. Ooh, she got a bunch of scrolls here.
Yeah, it's from plans. I see that. Yeah. It's all related, babe. It's all related.
I won't let anything happen.
Potion of invisibility, yes, please. Take that, and I'll take that. Blood bank.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Empty. Interesting. Did you it all? Your things.
Caress is caress. Cool.
Exactly. Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good thing.
Doesn't make any sense.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair.
Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off
No,
it.
it does not. It does not
Let
exclude
me
that.
in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Rude.
So did I. Let me show you.
No, she's a traitor.
Yeah, she's got elixir of psychic resistance, the invisibility, pot of flying, glorious vaulting. Got some greater healing. I'm gonna take those.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
I got some poutine, babe.
You got Putin's?
I got poutine.
Pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Exactly is a flop house.
I don't know. This place, this thing is like an inn.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Murdered? Oh, dearie me. And to think her remains were just a whisper away. Make sure Mamselle knows. Across the way at the Caress. Yeah, God,
I
she'll
told
be right
the
unsettled.
chef that the
I'm
lady was
staying
murdered, and
put
she was like,
mode.
"Oh, that's terrible. You
If a
should
killer
tell
wanted me
the
dead,
lady across the
I'd
street."
already be crammed
Yeah,
under
yeah.
the boards. Have a skeg at these.
A skeg. You just got some camp supplies.
That should do ya.
Not bad. Find a use for the flower key. It's still there as well, then.
Lodgings.
I go tell the madam. No, oh, we never cast Speak with Dead on her.
Have sticky fingers.
Never even thought to do that. Want to hit that back up and cast on the body? See what you gotta say?
Then that den of iniquity.
We still need to find a use for the flower key, too. It says
I
to
don't
do
know if
that
that's a
here.
glitch. I mean,
It says to do it here.
that was the wardrobe. When I went to the wardrobe, it was like, oh, that's what the flower key unlocks.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably cast research. Yeah. Speak with Dead in her body and see what it's got to say.
Okay.
Are safe. Anything
thing without.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Oh, no. Oh, it's about time to call it night anyway.
Yeah, I suppose it probably saved. Like, sure, probably what
It saved when I started.
when I talked to the chef too. All right. Well, yeah, I think that's the game telling us to go to bed. So it was a good run. We got a couple hours in, so that was fun. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. We love you all. Have a good night, players. Play. You're all natural 20s to me. Never forget.